Happy Thursday. It is the 9th. Excuse me, I keep getting a frog. Sorry about that. It is the 9th and Friday Eve. Let's open up Dandelion and Dogwood. Ooh. Trying to decide what color this is. It's like a kind of natural background with just some light little speckles of blue and gold. Orange. Curious what the name of this one is. It's neat. 9. Into the Forest. Oh yeah, I can see that. Like a forest with snow, I think. Oh, that is neat. I can't wait to see what the accompanying cereal alpaca looks like for that. That's fun. Okay, and then today is an odd day, so I'm going to open up number 5 of the Stitched by Mrs. D calendar. Oh, a warm and fluffy jumper, hand knitted in Hedgerow Yarns alpaca, silk, and cashmere. Very posh. Paula's the best. Oh, look at that little jumper. Let's put that on our girl. Okay. Get it over your head. I know the feeling. Okay, hands up. Arms up. It's a tight squeeze too. I know that feeling as well. Oh, aren't you just the cutest? Put your posh jumper on now. Okay, there we go. Now you're cozy, but you wish you had this the past couple days. It's been so cold. I should have opened it sooner for you. There she is. Doesn't she look sweet? Looking cozy, little bear. I love it. There you go, miss. So I wanted to show you guys, well, I think you will have seen me starting on it. I made a little start on my new Whitmore in this Christmassy yarn. So I've got the neckband done and I'm ready to start the lace. So I am using the Dandelion and Dogwood All the Christmas Candy colorway in their perfect sock, fingering weight. Held double with some cereal alpaca lace. So it's going to be really fluffy and cozy. I hope I actually have enough cereal alpaca. I might run out, but since it's natural colored, I'm hoping if I do run out, I can just get some more and it won't be that big of a deal. But this is from Hedgerow Yarns. So that is where that is from. Very cozy. And it's just an undyed one, just natural colored. So I can just tell it's going to be really squishy and wonderful. So I have 2 other Whitmore sweaters, and this is designed by Amy Loudon of Taylor S Studios, who is half of Dandelion and Dogwood Yarns, with her sister Jen. So I have 2 Whitmores that I've already made. The first one I made was a peachy color in DK weight yarn, and then the second is a kind of periwinkly blue color in fingering held with mohair lace yarn. So this one will be even slightly different since it's the alpaca, which is less hairy, I guess you'd say, and just more fuzzy and squidgy. So it'll be interesting to see how this works up as well, because it's a combination I really like. And I'm interested to see how the color is dispersed as well. I hope it doesn't pool too bad and get blotchy looking, but on the neckband it looks great, but you know, as the circumference gets bigger, it's going to be different. It'll just get spread out, and I'm not sure how that's going to look, but we will find out. I'm excited to see it take shape. So that is that. I am gonna go ahead and let you go for now and use the rest of my break to wash some dishes. So I will catch you later. Hello, hello. Happy Friday, December 10th. I'm going to open up day 10 of the Dandelion and Dogwood Yarn Advents. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful green. I was not expecting this. Let's see. Bring in the tree. It is a very Christmas tree color, isn't it? Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. See how it looks with yesterday's. Oh, they do look nicely together. Look at that. Oh, I do love that. Well, I made a little progress on my new Whitmore. Oh, this is one of my other Whitmore sweater. So made a little progress. I'm living on the wild side and knitting without the stitch markers. So normally you have stitch markers all the way around, indicating the pattern repeats. But I'm just doing just the beginning of the round marker, which the stitch marker is really cute. I should show it to you if it'll show up here. Little candy cane and star. I think that came with some yarn from Wild Rose Yarns. I can't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. I love it. So I'm really liking how the color is looking. So pastel and wonderful. Really excited about this. And it's so soft. It's so squidgy. So yesterday after work, I went to my friend Renee's house, and she makes her own soap, and I wanted to learn how. So she taught me how she makes soap, and she let me take most of it home with me. Like, I left a little bit of it there so that she could have some too. So I didn't take it all. But I can cut it now. So it's been resting and I can cut it. So it is lye soap. So it's basically fat, lye, and water. And she does a crock pot method, which was really simple. So the fat in hers was shortening for like the filler fat, and then it had coconut oil and olive oil. And then lye was just like in a powder form. I was really nervous about that, but it actually was like no big deal at all. And then you just mix the powder with water and add it to the melted fats, and then give it a good mix for a couple minutes or so, and then let it heat. And then it goes through these different stages, and you stir it every so often, and it like magically becomes soap. It's like a science experiment. It was really, really cool. I really enjoyed learning that, and I can't wait to try making my own soap at home sometime. And oh, also fragrance oil. So, and she let me pick through her stash of fragrance oils, and I picked fig and rosemary, so it smells very nice. So let's take a look at it. I'll show it to you. So this is the mold she has. I'm gonna give it back to her, of course, but she let me use that. So it's like a wooden box that looks like a cheese box to me, and then a silicone liner. So let's pop it out. I did sprinkle some dried rosemary on top when I got home, but some of it didn't stick. And I should have done fresh rosemary, but I didn't know if that would mess anything up. So I'm gonna grab, use the fish cutting board because I never actually cut up fish, so it's not that big of a deal. So let's dump that, and then peel this off. Just pop it out. I'm gonna put on this. Okay, here we go. Look at that. We have soap. I'm gonna give this a wash. I might just put that rosemary on all the sides here. So it'll just add a little exfoliation factor. This is so cool. It's not hard, it's kind of soft. It's like, feels like cold butter, but it's not cold. It feels like the hardness of cold butter. I might just use a regular knife. I don't want to like totally ruin it. Let's think. Let's cut it in half. Good. Doesn't that look neat? Just kind of natural looking. It smells really nice. So nice. Yeah. So looky there. Bar of soap looks like cheese. And she wraps hers in brown paper. You let it set like a week before you use it. I think you can use it right away, but it might be a little more shelf stable if you let it cure, I guess, for a week. And this was hot process. I guess you can do cold process too, but I don't know what exactly that involves. And there's no preservatives in it, so she said it will go bad. Like, it has a shelf life. So that I thought was quite interesting. Makes you wonder what's in the soap we have from the store. So yay, now I have another new craft. I love knowing how things are made, don't you? It just fascinates me. I'm just gonna grab that brown paper she gave me and like set it out on that. For now, I think I'll just set it out on the counter here. So my break is almost over. I want to experiment with different fats for the filler fat. I'm gonna look it up and see if you could use maybe lard instead. I don't tend to purchase shortening for cooking, but I guess it's not, it wouldn't hurt to use it for this. It's not like you're ingesting it. I prefer lard to shortening, is what I meant to say.